So a woman dates a man who's, say she's 21, dates a 35-year-old. Just really quick, do you object to that age gap?
It's getting a little out there, but it's not
It's
as
enough
bad
to give
as
you the
40.
ick.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not as bad as 40.
So let's say he's a good guy. He wants a monogamous relationship, doesn't cheat on her, wants long-term. Or would you prefer to see that woman, say, in the period over the course of 2 years, get kind of strung along by like boys her age? Which do you prefer?
I think if the guy is like genuinely a good guy and actually interested in her, like for more than just her physical looks and her appearance and the fact that she can pop out 20 babies, like there's actually like care for her, then I think that a 35-year-old, 21-year-old, it's pushing it from my personal opinion. But I think that to your point, would be a better scenario than her.
Does it change if
Yeah.
she's 40?
What do you,
Or sorry. Excuse me. Does it change if he's 40?
I just wonder why, like, out of all
No, but okay, so the question is, in this scenario, he's a good guy, monogamous, wants a long-term
it raises
relationship
more
with her.
questions for me.
Right. But would you rather see her in the situation with the older man who wants to have a long-term monogamous relationship with her, is not going to cheat, going to be loyal, or for her to just be hoeing around and sleep with 20 frat boys her age? Which would you prefer to see?
I mean, I prefer them both to be settled and happy.
not the
but
question.
It just,
That's not the question.
I literally
Answer the question.
And stage of their life.
There's two options. Which would you prefer to see?
the 21-year-old and the 35-year-old.
Okay, so I changed it to 40. So
Okay. I still think,
21-year-old
I think it's
with the
starting to
40-year-old.
get weird at 40, but
Yes,
I do
you've
prefer,
already said that.
I know, but I was in the middle of saying I would prefer to see them both like settled and happy. And again, it's a little uncomfortable for me, but I would prefer that for both of them.
Over
yes.
her sleeping with men
And him,
her
but
age.
yes. Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
But because it's really common in these particular red pill settings that like,
Is this a red pill setting?
come on.
Are you,
Is there?
I'm sorry, what?
There was an option.
bro?
there.
You
Anyways.
dropped the prop.
Well, I didn't know it was going to come out.
Well, I mean, probably shouldn't play with props.
Brian, you don't need to be so rude.
Could I make a comment as soon as?
Like, why would you call me retarded?
Because I mean, you dropped the prop. It's on the floor now. You haven't done anything to pick it up.
Well, I would, but I'm a little distracted by you calling me.
Yeah, I mean, here's the tone policing again. So,
Oh, you're right.
is this a rage quit?
Like
No,
other.
I'm not rage quitting. You're just so disrespectful. Like who?
You
But it's
literally,
disrespectful.
yeah.
Hang on. Listen, hang on. It's been super hostile. Let's finish the You don't want to finish the
I
convo?
love you, Andrew, but I'm not gonna be called.
It was kind of
He was
retarded.
also
hear
insulting
me
and
drive.
the mental illness and
It was
the,
a little.
I don't want to hear the
Could, can I make a quick
Oh,
comment?
that's serious with me, girl.
Well, you know, hey, it happens.
I can agree with you on that one.
Yo, Desmond, you can't be on your phone right now, man. Are we?
So we sing a song. Happy birthday to you. No, I'm just kidding.
Are we
It's
off
not
the
that
topic,
serious.
or can I still comment on this?
Yeah,
The
for
sticks
it.
and stones can make my guys work. What happened to that?
Doesn't exist anymore.
We need to start bullying people again.
I
know.
Bring
Yeah,
bullying
no.
back.
Some people need some thicker skin.
What's up?
It's not even.
Everything makes my eyes roll.
Huh?
I'm going to tell you right now. You can
I
tell
got
me
Desmond on
you
recording.
hate chicken
Okay.
and I'll be like, well, that's dumb. But that's just my face.
I mean, we need you to.
Can I-
we
can I
need
still
you to
comment?
leave. We need you to leave. You can't just
Please.
be hanging out back there.
I'm putting my shoes on.
Okay.
Unless you want to come back, participate in the panel. You don't. You can still come back, participate in the panel. Come on. I know for sure you've heard way worse than anything that's on this panel.
The minute we all got here, I don't know he can hear me.
Tell you what, I'll apologize for calling you a retard. Sit back down.
That's fair.
Apologize for
That is
calling
fair.
men mentally ill.
It'll be a genuine apology.
That's fair.
Wait, we can't.
I mean,
we
we
can't.
were having a good time. It was a good discussion, honestly. I would like to get back to it.
I mean, did she not call you guys mentally ill and disgusting?
Sorry, say that louder.
Did she guys not comment on men being mentally ill and disgusting for that? That was
Yeah, but I
insulting.
mean, so what? That's every feminist who ever's on the show. I just take it with a grain of salt at this point.
I'm willing to do an apology. I'll do an apology.
Yeah, but you can be respectful, period.
That
Cares.
was, yeah, it's just
I don't know
a,
that you're willing to do that, Ryan. Like,
Weren't you in the military? Like, I'm just confused. Like, isn't this sort of banter? Like, are you really that?
you just retarded because
You fucked up our prop. You fucked up the prop.
Ryan, it's not that big of a deal.
we're arguing
Like, you're the
different
lowest
ideas.
sensitive
That's
Okay,
Does anyone want a
so
burrito?
cool.
Can I
Cool.
DoorDash it?
Bro, you're
Yeah.
killing it in the tone policing department. So you can sit back down or you can leave. I mean,
Yeah, honestly, sit back down. We can get back to having a good combo. It was
Andrew,
getting
she
good.
left.
It was getting good.
She
Okay.
said bye.
They're definitely.
She already gone?
She's
Yeah.
upset.
She's gone.
I guess Morgan, we're gonna have you sit in that chair. I guess. Welcome to the panel, Morgan.
I almost
Come on, which one?
Just before we wrap this,
Yeah. All right. Well,
can I say something
Yeah, go ahead.
regarding that? Just like an opposite opinion, at
Sure.
least.
Go
I mean,
ahead.
I was 21, and one of my like most meaningful relationships was with a 42-year-old man, and he was not predatory. He didn't make me do anything I didn't want to do. I felt like I grew with that person more than anyone closer to my age, and I've even dated people younger than me. I've like kind of understood both sides of that aspect, and it really doesn't mean like the age aspect is like the deciding factor of how like, I don't know, it's not gross unless it's, I mean, we all know what like that level gets to.
Gross people are gross people regardless of age. Exactly.
Yeah.
And it also
So-
kind
It's
of
all about
depends
maturity.
on the state of the woman, whether, when she's 20 and 21, the lifestyle she's lived.
Are they
how
meant-
she
yeah.
Well, and that's
grew
the
up.
thing too is you
Yeah.
get
You
a
don't
lot
know.
of people saying that it's gross for a man to want to be older man to be attracted to a younger woman, but yet there's very rarely I feel like any talk about women that seek out
Younger-
older
If,
men.
if you wouldn't mind on the
Younger.
mic, can you put your mouth in front of the mic itself?
bit
Because
closer.
otherwise the audio
Is this
sounds kind of
better?
funky on this end.
Can you hear me better? Yeah. I was saying that I feel like I'm not saying it's never talked about, but I feel like it's definitely not as common where you hear this talk a lot of basically it's icky and it's gross for older men to be attracted or seek out younger women, but yet it's not as talked about where you get younger women seeking out older men for their resources, and because let's be honest, that's usually why they're seeking out older men, because they're more established, they're more.
That's like a majority.
Somebody
But,
says
you know,
her mic
I'm
is.
not saying there's anything
They're saying her
wrong.
mic is not on.